Hey guys, and welcome to WordsAtScale. So the new Claude 3.5 Sonnet is out, and we're going to go over the main features of this model. And then, since we've been doing our homework, we'll be able to compare the new Sonnet model to quite a few of the others, including GPT-4 Turbo, Claude 2, Opus, Gemini, Debrix, Command R, Llama, and GPT-4o. Okay, so let's first go over the news. This was released today, so this is very recent. The model is currently beating all the other models, including the very potent Claude 3 Opus. So it's better at reasoning, it's faster, it's better at calculations, has a state-of-the-art vision capabilities, so it's much better at this regard as well. Much better than Claude 3 and the GPT-4o, which is known for its Omni capabilities as well. It now has the artifacts that we'll be playing around with a little bit, and it's cheaper and it's faster and it's free. So if you go to Claude, this is the default model and I'm on a free plan. This is the model that you get by default. Yes, you will have your limitations, but it is free. Still not connected to the internet, so I'm hoping it will be part of u.com or Perplexity soon, so I can play around with its factual capabilities. So let's test a couple of things. So first, I want to test what is called artifacts, which is basically your ability to code and then preview the code as you go. So the one thing that I played around with was give me an 8-bit logo for a channel on AI and SEO called WordsAtScale. And what is likely going to happen is that we're going to get some code and then a preview window will appear on the right like so. And we'll be able to actually see the result of the code. And I like how Claude is explaining why it chose this visualization. So the logo is designed on a 160 by 80 pixel grid. The main text is vase in green, representing WordsAtScale. The W is stylized to look like a Y pixelated letter. The email symbol is used instead of @ to save space and add a tag fill. The S is a blocky 8-bit style representation, so I like this. Another way you can use this, and by the way, all these prompts are going to be in my custom ChatGPT library that I'm giving away for free. So what you can do also, let's start a new chat, is have your article already. So this article is by me, which is called 9 Proven Techniques to Avoid AI Content Detection. And this is quite a long article, and for this use case you want your articles to be as long as possible. And then you go based on the low information, create an engaging quiz using HTML and inline CSS based in the actual text, like so. And we should be getting a piece of code once again, together with a preview window on the right, like so. Before that, I had to use a little web tool called Code Beautify, but now it's very seamless, which I like. And you can test whether the code is working or not straight away. So this is the quiz. And since I know the content of the article, let me try and get the highest score. Which of the following is not a recommended technique to avoid AI detection? Employing copying content directly from AI. This would be this one here. What is the recommended percentage of text to modify using Unicode? I actually don't know. I don't remember. Let's try 5 to 10. Which of the following is an ethical consideration when using AI, focusing solely on tricking, being transparent about AI usage, avoiding human intervention, using as many AI tools? Let's just say being transparent. What is the primary goal when creating content according to the article? Fooling AI detectors, creating valuable and interesting content. Yeah. Which of the following is a technique mentioned for manipulating image content? Visual camouflage, increasing image resolution, adding watermarks, converting images to black and white. Let's try this one. Visual camouflage. Submit answers. Yeah, I've gotten 5 out of 5. So you can see that this code is working. You can go to the code part and copy this over. And yeah, just paste it in your web page. Okay, so now the real fun begins. Once again, we have this comparison ready, and I have all of my prompts ready. So let me just add another section, which I should have done beforehand. So the first prompt is going to test how well the LLM follows the word count, the intended word count. And this is going to be a very straightforward prompt. Generate a 2000 word article about Ken Doxit Longan. And what we want is basically check if the LLM indeed delivers on our prompt. Oh, this is new. I'd be happy to generate. Would you like an article with a specific structure? Should I include any references? Yes, no, yes, no. Oh, nice. So it's using artifacts for article writing as well. And it's very, very convenient. It's actually very convenient this way. And this is on a longer side. Maybe the word count problem is going to be solved once and for all. Who knows? This is well over 1000 words, I would say. Reference is nice. Please know that these references are fictional. It's not very helpful, but okay. We all knew that Claude was not connected to the internet. And this is in Markdown formatting, but wow, look at that. This is the most accurate word count following LLM out there, I think, to this day. So 1974. So the closest we got so far was Command R. So this rivals Command R in this respect. Now let's try the SEO prompt. And that would be my favorite one-click SEO prompt that I'm using a lot. Okay, let me attach the links.txt file for internal links. And this time Claude is not opening the artifacts window. I'm not sure why. And I'm not seeing any internal links so far, which is unfortunate. There are any internal links. But Claude has been terrible with internal links. Okay, so let me copy this. I'm assuming I would have to go for Markdown to HTML. And we will be able to see if we have any links in here, just visually. No. Fortunately, I'm not seeing any links at all. Oh no, I have a bunch of links in the end. Okay, so at least on paper, we got the links. Now let's see what the SEO score is. 75, so this is on the upper side. And look at the word count, it's almost 1400. So this is 75, and this is on a higher side. So this is way up there with GPT-4 Turbo. Okay, and we would have to say yes for internal links, although they're not evenly spread out. That's okay. Now let's try another readability following prompt. So again, a very simple prompt where I'm asking Claude in this instance to write an article about how to perform a 1-hour push-up. And I wanted to use simple English and readability level of grade 5. And then we'll open up Hemingway to see if Claude has indeed written a grade 5 article. Okay, artifacts window once again. Okay. And so this is grade 2. So I had the same trouble last time because on paper this is good readability, but this is not following the prompt. So I did not want to dumb it down like this. And finally, the biggest test of all. So we have a couple of articles that we can check. Let's start with this one. So checking with Originality 2.0, 0%. Well, there is no need in checking with 3.0, I guess. That's unfortunate, but let's try our readability grade 2 article, because sometimes this helps the lower readability, I mean. And unfortunately, this is 0% original, so it's not suited for passing AI detection. So to sum up, guys, Claude is free. It's very fast. It has a new artifacts feature that I really like. It follows the word count prompts to the T almost. It has returned one of the best SEO scores. The previous SEO scores by Claude were 61 and 70. It's gotten us some internal links, but it failed at following readability and it failed at passing AI detection. And I'm really waiting for it to become part of u.com or Perplexity so I can test it out even further. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.